Look at this full house. I love it. Give everybody just a few minutes to hop on. Mute everybody. There is a chat option. If you're on a computer, it's usually pretty easy to find. If you're on a phone, I don't know how to help you. It's on there somewhere. You can type in if you have questions or anything like that. I do want to apologize also for my voice. I am slurring because I have a huge canker sore on my tongue and it hurts to talk. So if I've sent you voice memos today, I probably sound like this because it really, really hurts and it's hard. So I'm going to let a lot of our other leaders talk and give my mouth a break. But we will go ahead and dig in. We are, I think some of you are fairly new. We're going to do what's called a critique my page. And that is where we're going to go in. Nobody gets to leave now that you know what we're doing, okay? Nobody gets to be scared and like jump out of here. Can everybody hear me or am I like stopping? I'm frozen. Am I still frozen? Am I good? Okay. Probably trying to do too much on the computer. Okay. So yeah, we're doing what's called a critique my page. We're going to go through everyone on here, their Facebook page. Again, nobody gets to leave. I'm watching all of you. If you leave this group, I'm going to call you out. But we're going to go to each person and go through their page, go through their posts, see what they can change, what we can kind of critique and give you advice on and things like that. So it is fun, but also get ready. I want this face on that like doesn't take offense to anything, okay? Because sometimes we might say stuff that you don't want to hear, or you worked really hard on a post, but it's not that great, and we're gonna say it, okay? This is a tough love group, and hopefully you respond to it well. If you don't, I apologize ahead of time. But we're gonna kind of be on you, and we want to see you guys put your best foot forward. Yeah, no sensitive Sallies, Ashley said. We want the best from you and the best on social media, and that's really, I think, posting and attracting people is what really, really makes a successful coach, making those quality pictures, those quality selfies, as funny as it sounds. We really do get paid to make good selfies, okay? So any of the other people want to say anything before we dig in, or any thoughts or questions about the day that we had? I'm also eating dinner, so I'm going to eat while other people are talking. Sam, Addie, Jen, Katie, Kate, you guys want to say anything? Or dig in?
Let's dig in.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. I will go first. What we decided to do is we're each going to critique 5 people, but we're going to skip people that are on our team. So we're going to critique each other's team's pages. Hopefully I'm friends with some of you, though. That's the only thing that's going to suck, because if your profile is not public,
I wondered about that.
I won't be able to see everything. So we'll try it out, and if it is where I can't see it, then I'll let whoever, maybe if it's your coach or whatever, I'll let you guys hop on and do that. So Sarah Branham. Is that how it is on Facebook? SARABRANHAM. Okay. Let me find you.
Raina, should we share your screen so that we can all see what you're looking at?
That'd probably be a really good idea. Let's see. You can probably see pictures of coaches on the top of my screen. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'm looking for Sarah. I'm pretty sure my computer's gonna go super slow now. Are you on my internet? Sorry, bear with me. I'm gonna see if I can, I don't know what's happening.
Raina, I have her page up if you want me just to start critiquing
Yeah,
it.
go ahead. I'm gonna try to get my internet. Let me stop my screen share. Can you start screen share? Does it let you do it?
I can't screen share because I'm on my phone.
Bummer.
Do you
Okay.
have it
So
up,
I
Sam?
should be able to.
Does
What?
somebody have it up that can screen share? I
Sam,
can try to pull it up here.
you guys, can you do it?
I could screen share.
All right, go for it, Sam.
Okay, let me find her first.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay. Sarah Brennan. And let me get out of Messenger because you guys can all hear my dings. Brennan? Is that how you spell your name?
Branham. Branham.
Okay. All right. So when I first look at a page, the very first thing that I see with any page is the cover photo. And so for the cover photo right off the bat, I would assume this is like maybe a family reunion. So like if family is something that you prioritize, I would definitely say include your family in your cover photo, but also make it something more well-rounded of who you are as a person. So when someone comes to your page, they see, yes, family is a huge part of your life, but so is fitness, or so is nutrition, or so are your pets, or your whatever. Like think of 3 to 5 things of who you are and try and have that reflected in your cover photo. Scrolling down, this is just my coaches is change it to fitness coach or wellness coach or whatever term you're drawn to, because that's what your clients will be drawn to as well. So anything other than Beachbody, but like health and fitness, wellness, whatever it is that you like. So let's just start scrolling. I see you posted at night. Nighttime is the best time to post. So that's a good post. Message me for details. That's a good call to action. Never skip a Monday. One thing I will suggest, I see you posted this an hour ago and this 38 minutes ago. So for me, one thing that I've learned on Facebook is that your posts kind of get overwritten based on when you post. So the fact that you posted this 38 minutes ago means that this post will not get as much interaction. Technically, like the logic behind Facebook won't show that as often because they think it's a newer update. People would rather see that. So try and space out your posts a little bit more. 6 hours ago, that's good. I try and not do these stock images. If you like one like that, and even like this one and this one, I'm seeing like a lot of images I could find on Google. So what I suggest is when you see a post like this, say you love what this is saying in the message, take a selfie or any personal photo of yours and paste, like add that same exact text onto it. So it looks like it's your post and your inspiration. But that way, when people come to your page, they're saying, wow, Sarah is really inspiring, not, wow, this wordquote.com has some really great quotes. You know, so make it more personal that way. I don't know how long you guys want me to go overall. I think that this is really great. I think it's great variety. I will say that you have a lot of workouts and inspiration.
Yeah, I would just spend a couple minutes on each one and just kind of do exactly what you're going to do. Yeah, unless there's anything else you would add or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, Sarah, I think you are great, other than the tips that I recommended. And one thing now that I'm seeing this is, for me, I get more engagement when I share one photo when I'm doing a transformation photo rather than a team photo. Even though all of them are equally as amazing, sharing them one at a time on different days is more, it gets me more attraction to my pages.
You do have like 5 potential posts there versus 1.
Exactly.
You guys, this was a post for our transformation group where it was a contest between these 5. So that's why it's grouped in one post. I shared that with her. So that's a different situation.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So like in that situation, I maybe would have like the option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and say like, who do you think has the best transformation, and make it more of like a pick a number type thing.
Cool.
So am I doing all of them? Do you guys want me to just like go down the list, or?
Just do a couple people and then we'll have to speak over a couple people. Yeah.
Okay. So let me,
Whoever's in your screen.
I'm seeing Gina Huss.
Go, Gina.
All right. Week 2. Okay. So first of all, yep. So this is perfect. I like your cover photo. Again, just something personal, independent Beachbody coach. I'd rather you say like coach at, if you have a Facebook page, put your page right there. Like my Raina and I both have like page or coach at Samantha Hawley or Raina Odell, or some coaches have like a name for their page. So like Gina Haas Fitness, whatever. If you have a page, list that there. Otherwise, just wellness coach or something. So you have a food post. Family post, that's good. I like that. Selfie. Hold on, let me see the timings of these. So you too. So I see like an hour ago, 32 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago. So kind of space them out a little bit. And if you like this post, if you wanted to keep your nighttime post of love my family, save this for tomorrow, during lunch or whatever. Like you don't have to, even though you're eating it now, doesn't mean you have to be posting about it right now, or like whatever the activity is. So kind of space them out a little bit more. Oh, nice. You're doing that. I'm going to do that at some point. This is good. So yeah, you're posting a lot. I like that you're sharing that you're doing the ultimate reset. What I don't see so far is a call to action. So I might, like, I love the variety, but I might add something like disconnecting to watch a movie. Who else is striving to have more like a flexible lifestyle that they can spend with their family? Just like a simple question like that. It'll at least get people thinking, if not messaging you about that.
Here you go.
Yep. So this is a good one. Message me below and let's talk. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, I like your posts. I think you're doing a really good job. I mean, if I had to say something, I see a lot of selfies, which people I think are responding well to. But like, look at this. You have, and it could be because you tagged Kent in it and 3 other people. But this one specifically got 18 likes. So like people like this photo. So what is it about this photo? Is it the cool water bottle? Is that you mentioned the ultimate reset, that you're drinking water? See what people are liking and share more of that. And yeah, like family posts, maybe workout posts. I don't think you can work out on the ultimate reset, but more specifics about that. Like what exactly are you eating, or what are you like, what is like, do a video of blending a shake or something, like more specifics. But I think it's good. Good job. Does anyone else have anything they want to add?
Nope, I love it.
Okay. I see Mallory, but she's my coach, so somebody else can do her.
Kate, do you want to go ahead and go?
Sure. We are just moved into a new house without Wi-Fi, so I am doing data. Mallory, what's Mallory's last name, Sam?
Flynn. If it's easier, I can pull her up on my page and you can do it.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay. Just because I know you have weird internet connection. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me take a look. Well, I like your cover photo, but I like the outdoors, so that automatically draws me to you. I like your pictures of your family and your dog and your adventures. On your profile picture, I mean, it looks like you have a very nice guy with you, but this is your business. And unless he's your business partner and you guys are working this together and making that a point to do that, this should be you. That should be solely you in that picture. And we should be able to see your face very, very clearly because it's a very pretty face. I like what you have as your description of your jobs: teacher, health coach, fitness coach, traveler, beach lover. I think all that stuff is really good. It kind of explains where you come from, what you're about. Oh, do you not have your pages public? Because I'm on my husband's phone right now, and my first post that I see from you is January 17th. So if you don't have your pages public, like that probably needs to happen ASAP. But now I will look at my tiny little screen and see what Sam has on hers. Okay, so go back up. What do we have right here, Sam?
Her first post is from an hour ago. It's the motivation one.
Okay, there's a lot there. There's a lot of motivation there. And when I look at that, my brain's like, oh my God, I don't want to read. And so that's me personally. Like Sam, I get way better interaction when I have 1 or 2 pictures. And if I'm going to do something with words on here like this, I've had really good success with making up my own quotes, or my coaches quote me and make them for me, which is always kind of fun. But even it's just, to me, it's too busy. To me, it has too much going on, and everybody else has too much going on in their life as well. And I think that it could bypass your market. So I would just simplify it a little bit and pick one that really speaks to you, and then do what Sam does and take a selfie and put that as the type over it, so that it's more yours and not the WordPress or wherever you get them from. All right. I am not a fan. Sorry, sorry, Mallory. I'm not a fan of just showing our products without. I can't really see the words. What does it say, Sam?
This is actually maybe one of her clients. It says, "Look what I just won for posting a healthy meal."
Well, that's cool. That's cool. I totally take all that back. That's awesome. You're awesome for giving gifts.
This is a personal chef has gone for the weekend, and you have 2 shakes a day.
Okay. Again, I'd like to see your face. I'd like to know why it's important that you're not the chef, or, give us a little bit more insight into your life instead of just showing your shake ingredients. I think that people would connect more with the story behind you having a personal chef, and also the fact that this is a really healthy meal that you can make really, really simply on your own without having to put too much thought or ingredients into it. I think you could have done, a little bit more with that, but I like where you were going with it.
This one is, I love to host online fitness groups people describe as fun, motivating, accountability, encouraging. So it's a recruiting post.
I think it's cute. I like it.
Okay.
One thing I want to say is that was yesterday, I think. The one before that was 22 hours ago.
Okay.
The one before that, I don't know when it was, but maybe posted.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We're not getting in 5 a day. It doesn't look like yet. So that would be key for your push to diamond. I mean, you got to be posting 5 times a day. You've got to be in people's news feeds. That's kind of a non-negotiable. And using like a scheduler. I noticed you're a teacher, so if you can't get on your phone during work, use a scheduler like Buffer or Hootsuite or something like that to knock those things out. So yeah. Do you want me to keep going?
Sure? No?
That's good. No, I think that's good.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, Kate.
No problem.
So the next person I see is Stephanie Krieger.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Can you scroll up just a little bit? All right. I like it. I like your cover photo. I like your profile picture. I think you could put a little bit more about what your life is about in your cover photo. Like if you have kids or a husband or dogs, or if you like to travel, I think that those kind of elements would really benefit your page and the audience that's viewing your page. Scroll down a little bit. Sam, can you read it to me? I'm sorry, I shattered my phone in Dollar General. Life is hard right now.
So underneath her intro, she is Beachbody coach, interventional radiologic technologist.
What's radiologic?
Radio. Like, I don't know that word. That's too big for me.
All right, so I would definitely go with what Sam was saying at the beginning there, and not have Team Beachbody Coach on there, and recognize either your like page or just say health and fitness coach or wellness coach or life coach. You know, whatever kind of market you're interested in helping. I do think that is a big turnoff, like Sam suggested earlier. Now your first post right here, I'm not sure what it reads because, again, I'm kind of working with some terrible equipment right now at the moment. But I do like the picture. I like that it's simple and that it's fresh and that it really just says this is good food and it looks easy to prepare for me. I would not think to prepare cucumbers and salmon together, but you made it look good. So what does it say, Sam?
It is a good post. It says dinner is served, not fancy, but fast and healthy. She gives a healthy tip here. So yeah, that's a good post.
Like it.
Was it supposed to say dinner meals or was it supposed to say meals? I'm a typo person, sorry.
Where?
See, it says, I haven't planned properly, comma, dinner. Is that supposed to, or is it supposed to say meal?
Oh, at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, that word.
Yeah.
You don't know what dinner milas is?
Yeah.
We're
Jesus.
just playing 7-8.
This one says, some things never change. Instead of fancy rain boots, I have farm boots. I don't mind them, but seems like coworkers, old and new, both love to make fun of them.
I think it's cute. I think I like it. That's kind of where that's my humor. So I like it. It's real.
This is a happy Monday.
It's cute. I don't think it really speaks to your audience too well if you're looking for people that, one, want to be coaches, or two, need your help to lose weight. I mean, it's positive and it's friendly, but if that's not your kid, like it doesn't really connect very well to what I've been seeing so far in your thread. But go ahead, Sam.
Brooklyn and I have spent our Sunday cleaning and organizing the house. It feels amazing. However, I was a little shocked to see how many Nerf guns Connor has. The bucket is full of them. Anyone else have kiddos crazy about Nerf guns? The next project is to build something to hang these on. I have seen it on Pinterest. LOL.
I like it. I think that it connects with moms. I think that you describe that your life is real. You're cleaning. Your kids have a lot of crap. And you're figuring out ways to deal with their crap. And you're also asking a question, which should lead to some engagement there. I like it.
Last one. April is just getting away from me. Time needs to slow down. Here's this month's previous calendar picture.
And then say, do you guys make family calendars, or share your favorite family calendar picture, or, like another way to engage them, because it's cute. And I know tons of people that use their family calendars every single day. And that would have been a great way to, engage those people and start some forming conversations and things like that as well. Sam, how often is she posting?
This was yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, or 13 hours ago, early this morning, 5 hours ago, 2 hours ago. It's pretty consistent throughout the day, I'd say. But I will say I haven't seen anything about working out. So maybe share a little bit more about your fitness along with all of these.
Yep. Totally.
Cool. Okay, so I see Ashley Esch, E-S-C-H.
Make Addie do it.
Say, Addie, you want to go next?
Do you guys want to share your screen, or am I the only one that can share?
I can do it now, but I'll just wait till, I mean, you're doing great.
Okay.
Unless
Okay, Addie, go ahead.
I like the pictures on your cover photo, but personally, it's a lot of words. It's like the last girls had all of the pictures without a lot of words, and I just feel like I'm bouncing with my eyes from one place to the next. But I love seeing your face. All of the pictures have your face very clear, and it shows that you're in fitness and that you like health and healthy food. So I like that a lot. It's really weird to not see.
I know, I keep going like this on my mouse trying to scroll down. Like, stop going.
Good intro with just a brief thing. You say you're a fitness coach. You don't say who or what or where. So I love that. And then you also girl boss below that. So I think that's really cool. 2 hours ago, abs after kids. I love it. And I love that you're brave enough to show those stretch marks. People don't always do that. So good job. Go you. 2 hours ago. 9 hours ago, 3-day refresh. Good. Okay, I think this looks really good so far. I like to see your kids and that you've got product, and but you're not like flaunting it at everyone's face. Work tomorrow.
How many times did you use yesterday?
Is there a call to action there?
I don't think so.
Okay, that might be something that I would add, because that's a really good post about, you know, reasons to not go to work and missing your paycheck. So, you know, message me for info or something to like encourage interaction. Cute.
She posted a lot yesterday, Raina, to answer your question.
But not today, and she was off work. It was only today. Good 3-day refresh. Did it say when she was starting Monday?
Let's see. No,
Okay.
Call to
it
action.
says she's starting.
It does have a good call to action. That's
Yeah.
awesome. And I like your smiling face.
I agree. I feel like it seems like you posted a lot yesterday. So like, oh, first of all, and nothing on, oh, yesterday was the 10th. Okay. Yeah, like 11, 12, 6, 8, 12 hours ago, 9 hours ago. Yeah, so it is a lot. I would space it out a little bit. And again, save some of those for today, especially since you were off. If you didn't want to spend your whole time, like your day off taking photos, like this would have been great to share today too. Or this one, whichever.
Yeah. But I think overall, I mean, it looks really good as far as pictures and content.
Mm-hmm.
It's very clear as to who you are and what you're doing, and you've got interaction. And
I love photos like these, iPhone or Android, so simple. And look, you got 28 plus all of these comments, so
great.
those are good. Okay, let's move on so we can keep going through more people. Good job. Cassandra Foster. Who wants to do this one?
She's mine, so I can't do her. Katie, you want to go and I'll go next?
Sure, I can go ahead. I can't, all I can see of your screen up, Sam. Okay, right off the bat, of course, first thing I see is your profile picture and your cover photo. Whenever I see someone's profile picture, I like to always see just the person whose profile I'm looking at, because I don't know by looking which one is you. So the first thing I would say is make sure that your profile picture is just your face with nobody else in it and a real clear look at who you are. Looking at your cover photo, it kind of hints to like the life of freedom thing, but not enough that people know that you've like earned a free trip to Punta Cana. I would reserve a cover photo for more of telling people a little more about your life. Like it's been said before, you know, that you're into health and fitness, what your interests are, and just make sure that it's a real clear representation of what's going to be seen on your page. Scrolling down, it says fitness guru, foodie, full-time mom, confidence coach. Love that intro. That's a really cool intro. Your last post was 34 minutes ago, and let's see. Read through this. Love this post. So it breaks down like the hours you have per day and what you can get done, and it has a call of action at the bottom. Drop your email. Nice picture of your face. That's a really good post. Your next post was 10 hours ago. I would maybe need like not leave so much of a gap between your posts. I try to not post, you know, real close together, but I at least try to not leave that big of a gap between my posts. Post says, what's your excuse for not taking control of your health? Whatever it may be, post in the comments. Awesome. That's a great post. It, you know, makes people engage on your page and gets people interested in talking to you and building, you know, low-key relationships. I maybe would have done a picture of you rather than the background's like a little bit distracting with the words. So I would have like thrown up a picture of you, you know, like with your hands up, like what's your excuse, and put that over yourself just to make it a little more personal and easier to see what it says. Next post before that was 23 hours ago. So that would have been 2 posts today, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. And that says, tomorrow marks the big day, super excited diving 21 Day Fix Extreme. Talks about Easter. I would have maybe just put a picture with it. I'm real big into putting pictures with most of my posts just because I think it draws attention in more when people are looking through a busy clutter newsfeed to have something that stands out and draws that attention in. Also, with it saying that tomorrow marks the big day, super excited to dive into the 21 Day Fix Extreme, that would have been a great opportunity to tell people a little bit more about the program that you're diving into, or even take that opportunity to invite people to join you. Let's see. April 9th. So call to action. But again, I would have added a photo just to, you know, draw people's interest in more. And that post was at 11 o'clock at night. I don't know about your following. I know that my following would not see a post if I posted it at 11 o'clock at night. So if that works for your following, then great, but just keep that kind of thing in mind about when you're posting. Post before that. I mean,
One thing I'll just say, one of my pet peeves is when my coaches share photos. I think just save it as your own, and it'll get so much more engagement if you copy it on your phone and then repost it as your own. And if you really want to like give credit to this place that you found it, tag them in your post. But like I get 0 engagement on things that I share, and if I like copy and paste that same exact post, it gets so much more. So just treat it as your own, and if you want to give credit, you can. But yeah, just a single photo instead of sharing it always works better for me.
Isn't that like a technical Facebook behind the scenes thing also, that you get more reach when it's not shared?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then, all right, last post I'll do, the one before that was now accepting applications, and the pictures, is coaching really for me? Let's see what it says. Okay. So good post, has the WooFoo form to fill out. Again, I would just take this opportunity to, again, just take a picture of yourself and throw the words over your face. That way you can, just people want to see who they'd be working with, who they'd be coaching with. And I think that the relationship built through being able to see people's face, to watch their videos and hear them talk, is a really huge thing that's going to set you apart from other coaches, that they can build that relationship with you. So that's one thing I would really start focusing on, because I have not seen your face very much. I don't know like what kind of meals you're eating. I don't know what kind of workouts you're doing. I haven't seen, you know, workout posts. I would just be doing more to gear people towards what you offer, what you're doing, and give them more insight to, you know, your daily life.
That was what I was going to add, just to throw my 2 cents in. Is like, you can do call to actions all day long, but if people have no idea what you're doing, they're not going to join.
Yeah.
And your journey too.
Agreed. All right, but yeah, overall, I mean, your call to actions, you do a really good job with that. I would just work on more of the, personal stuff and seeing your face more often.
I see a comment that says, does everybody have their profile public? And the answer is yes. If you want to work this business and make money and grow a following, yes, make it public. And
Absolutely.
That's it.
And the reason why I'd say is that's way, if it's public, friends of friends that like your posts and friends of their friends, your post can get so much more engagement and it'll go so much further on social media because Facebook shows you what your friends like. And if it's not a public post, it won't show it. So it'll help you like reach more people if it's public, among many other reasons. So the next person I see is Olga Morris.
I think it's my turn. I can go. Jen hasn't gone yet either. Either way. Okay, I'll go.
Sorry, I was on mute. Go ahead. I'll do the next
No,
one.
you're fine. Okay. I feel like I want to scroll up and down. I'm sorry. I like the idea and the meaning of your cover photo. I would personalize it a little bit, just like we've had everybody else say. Unless you are 2 little children and 1 person named Olga, I would change your profile picture. Okay, I love making your profile family friendly, but I really want your profiles just to be a picture of yourself. Okay, a good, nice selfie or photo you had taken or whatever the case may be. Your intro was perfect. I love your picture. Beautiful night outside. Good question at the end, so it's engaging people. When was that last post?
43 minutes ago.
And the other one was 5 hours ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Family. Okay. 9 hours. I like it. Staying relevant. Those things like the National Siblings Day National Only Child Day. Yesterday was Siblings Day. Like participating in things like that, as cheesy as you might feel like it is sometimes, is going to get a lot of engagement because you always want to talk about what's trending. If there's things on Facebook that you're interested in that are trending, like whether it's the Grammys or whatever is on or going on, I think it's super important to talk about that. It's shared and it gets a lot of interaction. Go ahead and go down. Yeah, so you got 30 likes and 7 comments on that. That's good. And then 22 hours ago, go down. I wouldn't post that. That looks, okay. Oh, that's your event. Okay.
A cake craft quote.
Isn't that freaking awesome?
I love it.
I shared it this morning.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. I was like, is that earlier from Kate? I love that. Okay. The only feedback I see, you're posting often enough, things like that. I want to see more of your journey. Obviously, I think people are good at posting their life. But if working out and drinking Shakeology and nutrition and health and fitness and all that's a part of your life, then you need to have that present on there, if that makes sense at all.
And what time would you suggest, Raina, posting workout pictures?
Honestly, I think it just depends. I think everybody's different. I post mine at about 10 o'clock Pacific time, so noon and 1, and it does good, and I get a lot of questions and conversations out of it. But I know that some people do early mornings, and it works well for them. I think it just depends on your demographic and who you're targeting and when they're on. I think call to action posts and engaging posts do well at night. And everything else you kind of have to fit in during the day when it does well for you and you're following, I think.
Cool.
I don't know if that answers the question, but Yeah, so I mean, try, if you work out at 5 in the morning, try posting it at 6 in the morning before everybody goes to work and see how it does, or, save it for the afternoon or, dinner time or whatever you want to do. I usually just, I wake up, do a morning post of some sort, whether it's, abs that I wish I had, or hot tea, or coffee, or an inspirational post, or something morning related. And then I work out and I share my workout. And then the next 2 posts are kind of random based on what I'm doing throughout the day. And then my evening post is usually engaging or a funny picture that gets shared a lot, or call to action or something like that. So, yeah, I think it just depends on the person and the demographic. Do the next person.
Okay, it's Kristen Beatty.
Okay. All right. I love it. I love your profile picture, or both your profile picture and your cover photo. I think that's perfection. I love the intro, the health and fitness coach at Kristen Beatty. Love it. Love that picture. Love that picture. That's super engaging. Love that picture. Love that picture. I love it. Girl, you've got it going on.
Because I stalk your page right now.
Yeah, that would be a good call to action right there.
Mm-hmm.
Adding a call to action to that one. Good job on that. Perfect. Dude, those kind of, look at the engagement. Yeah, those kind of posts, Ben for Spale, I think those so good all the time. I love it. Yeah, I mean, I think your page is, I would say, nearly perfection. I don't know, anybody else have anything they would change or have her add? I mean, you're doing workout related things, you're posting a lot of nutrition type stuff. How often is she posting?
I wasn't checking. This is April 8th. Let's go back up. At April 8th at 9, April 9th at 9 a.m., noon. Oh, April 10th at noon. So she didn't post it all from
the weekend.
April, yeah.
So maybe that would be my biggest tip. Yesterday. Okay. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're getting your 3 to 5 posts in, which obviously it's 5. One thing I do want to note is that, I usually don't let more than 2 to 3 hours go in between my posts. So I'm constantly on every platform, on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. I'm always there somewhere every 2 to 3 hours. So just make sure that you're doing that. Yeah, make sure you're just posting often enough. I think that's really the only feedback I would give. Anybody else?
I think you're doing a great job on your page.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think it was great.
Okay, next person is Bobby McRae.
Oh, I'm under a different name on Facebook.
Oh, it's SHEL.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely seen that name around. Okay. Jen, do you want to take this one?
Sure. Okay. Obviously, the first thing I'm going to say is a cover photo. I love it, but it doesn't tell me what you do. So you definitely want to change that up and put something fitness-wise, and maybe if you like the beach and stuff like that, put something about that on there. If you have family or dogs you like, something like that. Same thing with your profile picture. Like Caitlin said, unless he's doing the business with you, that needs to be a nice selfie or a photo of you, just your face. Let's see, your intro, interior designer, gold digger, sun worshiper. Like it, but I still don't know that you're a fitness coach or into fitness, other than the fact that you have that you're independent Beachbody coach. Definitely want to, my preference too is to not have that on there, as the other coaches have said before. Okay, see, 1 hour ago, the 3-day refresh, great picture, but have something with it, like a call to action with that. Can you scroll down a little, Sam? Is there anything under?
Posting from her Okay, she's sharing
From her business page.
Oh, she share. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Yeah, so there is a post
I
from her
I
other
want
page.
to add, Bobby, because I haven't even, this is so bad, I haven't even been to your page. First, your like page should not say anything about Beachbody. Nothing. You aren't building a business or promoting Beachbody, you're promoting yourself. So I want you to make it your name, just your name, and make it, you know, like a public figure or athlete or whatever, you know, kind of title you need on it. But make it you. And I'm sorry, I was taking this one over because I was going to say this. I wouldn't keep sharing. I share maybe once a day to my personal page, things from my like page, maybe once a day, sometimes not at all. Because again, that does lower your reach. What I would do instead is I have 2 different posts on 2 different platforms. So my like page and Instagram are pretty much the same. I keep my personal page for different things. So it's more geared towards coaches and freedom and lifestyle type stuff versus nutrition, fitness, coaching, like, you know, health and fitness person. You know what I mean? So I'm not doing the same thing on different platforms. I know that gets hard and it's harder to come up with more content that way. But I've found honestly that it depending on your like page and how many people you have on it, you're going to get more reach that way by doing it separately. Even if you were to post the same 3 things across Instagram, Facebook, and your like page, it's better than sharing it to your Facebook. That makes sense.
I agree, like with the sharing. I will say I like your posts though. Like if you were to share just this on your page, then I think that would be a good post.
Yeah, quality-wise, your posts are great.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to be honest, you get a lot of likes for sharing stuff compared to my likes when I share stuff.
But it'd probably be double if you weren't.
Right.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
That one had 1, and that's a cute picture. Like that would have gotten a lot of engagement, I think, if more people saw it. You know what I mean?
Any other tips from anyone?
And I kind of took it over. I'm sorry.
that's okay. No, I really think like Raina hit it, just the shares, because your posts are pretty good. They're just shared, so that's why it's not getting much engagement.
Mm-hmm. I'm just looking at the timings that you're posting. I think you post throughout the day, so that's good. Okay. The next
I
one's
have
nice.
a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a suggestion? Because the only reason I share is to try and move all the people over to my more public page. So right now I only have 85 over there where I have like 700 friends on my personal page. So what's your suggestion to shift them over?
Why do you want to move everybody over?
I'm just organized that way, I guess. I like having the page better.
For what reason? Okay, so
I
my
was trying-
process, the only reason I'm saying that is because you like having the like page better, but you're still posting everything to your personal page. So it's just like no.
For now, yes, because that's where my actual crowd is,
Yeah.
I guess.
Shut it down and they'll follow. I mean, that's what Sarah Carr
you're
did.
not like, yeah, you can't, okay, but this is the thing. I'm going to say this, and I don't care if anybody agrees or disagrees, but I'm going to say it anyway. I don't recommend having a like page as a newer coach until you're ready to spend money on ads. Because the only way to really grow it and gain people outside of who you are in your regular friends list is to spend money. That's really the only way to do it. You can spend all your time sharing and posting and trying to reach more people, and it's going to take so long to build a following on a like page unless you're getting out there by paying for ads. It's a fact. Like Beachbody has like pages, and all they want to do is get money from you for ads. So instead of, you know, putting all your time over on there and sharing it and not really reaching a ton of people, I would focus on your personal page, focus on the 700 people you have now, and then the 5,000 friends that you're able to reach, you know what I mean, on a personal page. And then at a point, you know, when you get to 4,000 friends and you're close to maxing out, then start a like page. And then by then, you're probably going to be big enough in the business to be able to spend some money on ads. You know what I mean? To grow it past that. But you have 5,000 free friends to work with right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry I was yelling. But you have to work with the people you have now, because you really do have a warm network and a warm market. And you're going to have people, who get annoyed. Goodbye. They're not going to pay your bills, right? You're paying your bills. And so you can't let people getting annoyed or distracted or whatever, not liking your posts affect you from working your personal page. It's super important.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The next person I see says iPad. I'm not quite sure who that is. You're in a white shirt and a bun on your head. Yeah, you.
Like, let me see.
Shandy Fine.
Okay. Wait, sorry, what's your first name?
Shandy, Shandi.
Andy, fine.
I think I saw some of her posts today.
I did too, actually.
Okay. Someone go for it.
All right, I'll go. Your cover photo, it's okay. I can't. Your face. I want to see your face on there. I want to know who I'm looking at, what you do. I see like fitness, but what else is there to you? Because there's so much more to you than just fitness. Your profile picture is great. I would just work on your cover photo. Okay. Let's see. Health and fitness coach. Okay. 3 hours ago, a must watch. Okay. I mean, it's kind of, I guess, me not knowing you, and I see it. It doesn't engage me in anything you do, but it's a cool post for people that know your kids. Are these your kids?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and keep scrolling. 4 hours ago. So that's your, this is your group, I take it?
Yes.
Who just had this picture up? Are you guys doing this group together?
Yeah.
Yeah, we run one once a month as a team.
Oh, okay, cool.
I like that you included a video. Like, I don't know what you're saying in it, but the fact that you like personalized it and are talking about it, I like that.
Yeah, definitely agree. Okay. So 4 hours, 11 hours ago. Okay, get your Shakeology cup in it. That's good. And then go back up, Sam. That was your first post 11 hours ago, then 4 hours ago? Okay. So maybe try squeezing a little more. Scroll down. Okay. Drink break. We have a drink at the dance competition, so why not? What was that vegetable one? Back up. I keep trying to scroll.
Oh, sorry.
Vegetable one up there. I'm just trying to read what it said.
Oh,
Go back up.
it says vegetables are so amazing. Watch this video. Can't complain about buying healthy food when you can just grow it back. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I haven't seen any workout pictures yet.
Yeah, scroll down just a little bit more and you'll find one.
It's like you're getting a lot of posts out there. Go like the dry shampoo one. That one's a good one. There's some workout. Okay. What I found with posting workout videos, I used to post a lot where I did a combination, like a couple of videos in one, but I actually get more interaction when it's just like one video or like a picture and a video or max 2 videos. I think when you got 4 screens going on, it's just a lot going on at one time. So that's just a tip on that I would give you.
One tip from Shalene Johnson is she says that she records like her entire workout and then splits it up into different videos that she'll post like throughout the entire week or month. So the fact that you have 4 different ones here, technically that could be like 4 different posts if you wanted it to be, or 2, like if you did 2 at a time.
Okay.
Good. Okay, I like your post. I just think I would like to see a few more workout posts though too, since that is what you do. I think I've seen 2 since the 6th, so maybe some more workout posts. I saw one the vegetable video, and you don't necessarily always have to post your food, but maybe some more of that. And from what I can tell, is you have kids, and I take it they're in dance competition.
Yeah, I'm a dance teacher as well.
Oh, okay, cool. So, yeah, and definitely your cover photo.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next person I see says Kara's iPhone. What name can I find you under on Facebook?
It's WOOD. It's Kara, WOODI. Right there. Woodward.
Okay.
I don't think your profile is public.
Oh yeah, I can see March 31st.
Yeah, she posted 6 hours ago. I'll turn on my screen share.
Okay. I don't know how to stop my screen share, so you can, there you go.
I'm like, I just took you over. Okay. I'll let you critique it, Sam, if you want to. Okay.
Okay. So cover photo, I love, it looks like you recently had a baby. I love that. Again, just, make that a part of your cover photo because that is something that's important to you and you want to share that along with your health and fitness business and maybe some other things that you do. I'd say works at fitness coach or wellness coach, whatever vibes with you. I'm also now scrolling, trying to go down.
No, it's hard.
It's hard. The first post I like, 102 out of 366, so that shows that you're prioritizing it. I feel like that could even be a call to action. Like you could say, what do you have for breakfast? Not even like a message me or call me, just get engagement on that. Or do you love something enough to drink it 102 days? Something like that. The moment Oliver likes the little rascals as much as I do, that's cute, but it was 11 hours ago. So yeah, post in between that time as well. Again, quotes. I am such a huge person on quotes. I find so many that I love. Just make it more personal. So add a photo of you, your kids, whatever would make sense. Copy that and share it as your own. Don't share it from another page. Same thing with the next one. Actually, videos, you can't copy as your own, but I just don't share videos.
Share them in a private message if you want to share them with somebody specific.
Mm-hmm. And actually, I saw someone that, if you see one of those videos and it, speaks to you, 5 friends that would like it, that's a way that you can build your relationships. Message them and say, hey, I found this and thought of you. I've even done that. I've searched BuzzFeed for Harry Potter because I knew someone liked Harry Potter, and so I was, trying to send them something. So, yeah, personal messages is better for videos. That's cute. I like videos of your own. That gets a lot more engagement. Time hop is cool if you can. Well, that's a birthday post. Time hop's cool if you can compare it to where you are now in life. That's good. I mean, I would share. I don't know if we've seen a fitness one yet. Mm-hmm. So I would definitely share more of what workout you did today. There's one food post right there. Which is of your shake. Yeah, it's a good way to see.
Lots of the same picture.
Yeah, so do a variety of yes, you're eating healthy, but what else are you eating other than shakes, And also workouts. Where are your workouts? What are you doing? How do you feel when you do them? What do you love about them? Things like that. Overall good, though. I like your profile photo that it's just of you. I do like that. And I like that you have featured photos too.
Yeah, that's a fun thing to do too. I love that featured photo. That way if you have a picture that got a lot of engagement or a picture you really, hold on, my husband's yelling at my kids, just a second. Brett, I'm on a video. Okay, sorry, real life. I don't even know where I was going. Yeah, but I like the featured photos part. Mm-hmm. Okay, what's the next name you see, Sam?
Tasha.
Tasha.
Are you Tasha Turner? No, she's not. Tasha Graham.
It's Shoemaker.
Shoemaker?
Yes. It's SCHUMACHER. And it's probably Natasha. NATA.
Oh, okay.
SHA?
Yes. SCHU. Yep.
Okay.
She's my coach, so somebody else has to do it.
Addie, you can do it.
Addie?
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't heard from her.
Profile picture is awesome. You look very beautiful. But again, the cover photo needs to show a little bit more about you. I'm the first one to be supportive of pictures with lots of kids in them, but you know, make it a part of the picture and show a little bit more of your whole life. Coach at Beachbody. So we've talked about that 100 times. This is a good one. It shows, I know we've talked about having a lot of stuff, but I think this kind of a lot of stuff gives a whole picture of what you're doing. So, able to spend an extra hour bonding with this cool cat. I mean, that's a good place, even if you just used a hashtag that said, you know, work at home mom, or, you know, something about being flexible enough to be able to do that, you know, tie it back to what you're doing with Beachbody. What else do we have there?
An hour ago and then 10 hours ago.
Oh, that's a big gap. I like this kids about, or talking about Shakeology and your kids and fueling your body. I'm a big supporter of that, and I always talk about how it's good enough for my kids. So that's a good one. Unwinding with sweet, watching Barbie videos. Again, I'm just really big about trying to tie all of those little moments back to being, I mean, I don't know if you stay home full time or if you are just using your moments there, but I try to take all of those things, like not missing a minute, you know, tie it back into the freedom part of this. So, you know, they're awesome posts and totally do those, but I just try to connect it all back in some way, you know, even if it's just a hashtag WAHM or something. You have to want to change. Is that a stock photo that we're coming up on?
Oh, sorry, I was typing in the chat. Okay, go ahead. Stock photo. We need to have like an alarm that goes off when we see stock photos.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been, that one right there is a perfect example. It would have been so easy to snap your own workout picture. You know, that's an easy one to slap those same words on there using Photify or PicMonkey, or not PicMonkey, or Rana.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, for a couple, I've seen some coaches use these of mine, the stock photos, to promote challenge groups. That's a no-no. Just because if people have no, like, they're just looking at a picture like this and they're probably just scrolling right by it because they see it. So not even stopping to read what you say. So use a picture that you either make on PicMonkey or of yourself or of a challenger or something like that instead.
Yeah, because they see this all day on Pinterest and shared and stuff like that. You want to make it unique, and you want to make people stop to look at your pictures. Like that.
Yeah, like that's awesome. I mean, that's 2 posts again, I think. That you went on a date, awesome. Thank you, Grandma, is another one. That one's a little busy.
Yeah, I mean, I want to add like one of these pictures, just her with her little cute face, just with a cute little filter on it, goes so much farther than a cluster of frames and a bright yellow, you know what I mean, a bright yellow frame, and it just makes it's a lot more eye-catching and makes people stop more when they have just one cute, pretty photo to look at, if that makes sense.
What would Amy Silverman say, Raina?
No more effing frames. I actually have that written down to talk about in a little bit.
What's the timing? I can't read her time.
April 9th, pretty often. Yesterday, 2:47, 8:52. You can actually probably post a little bit more often, about 2 posts a day.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's a frame.
Yeah. Hey, quit that. Yeah. Okay, what's the next name, Sam? I know some of you might have to go. I know it's late. Sorry. Maybe we'll go and do a few more names. I'd love to do everybody. but I don't know if we're gonna have time to. Maybe we'll just go through it faster. So we're not gonna repeat like cover photos and stuff like that anymore. We're just gonna see if we have like stuff that specifically stands out.
Yeah, I like that. The next name is Amy Frost.
I cannot do Amy. She is my coach. So Kate, tackle Amy.
Okay. Can I say something about our cover photo?
Yeah, I mean, say whatever you want to say.
Change it. Put pictures of you and your family. Put pictures of you working out. Do not plug Shailene Johnson's website. She does enough advertising on her own. Okay. What's the post say, Sam or Raina? Can you read the first one to me?
It's yeah. And make sure, I want to add, because you can't see it, Kate, but like it's like you did a screenshot, but you didn't crop off like
Oh yeah.
right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
make sure you're making that look a little more pretty and not totally screenshotted.
Yeah, just tap the screen and the edit button will come up and you just crop it. It's easy. Yeah, scroll down a little bit.
No more frame.
Yeah, no frame. I like the words. And you got a lot of interaction on it, it looks like, and that's good. And it just looks way more professional without the frame. What's it say right there?
Wanted to get out of the house before the kiddos got home, so I moved my office for an hour.
Love it.
Love it.
Absolutely love it.
Weekends
What's
over,
that say?
back to work. Love that work is easy and fun. Who would have thought?
I like it. I think that those are very similar posts posted how many hours apart, Raina?
Literally an hour apart.
Yeah, it's just doubling up the content that you could have used that the next day. You could have used that the next week. Like, I'm really big about saving my content for when I am totally brain dead. So I would suggest doing that. What's that a picture of? Looks like waffles from here.
Waffles in an oven. She said, guess the waffles didn't make it to the freezer Saturday morning. For the record, I was not on cleanup duty. Like, food got left in the oven.
I think it's funny. You had quite a bit of engagement, it looks like. Your next post, I can't read it at all, but I do see that it doesn't have a picture with it. I'm just not going to stop and read your stuff. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to. And yeah. Are you tagged in that? Are you tagged in the leadership thing?
Yeah, she's on here.
That's cool. That's cool. I like that. And then your bikini pictures down there.
Yeah.
I'm a bigger fan of just like 2 comparison pictures. I'm not sure if you're kind of showing like a timeline or not. I mean, that's cool, but I can't really see. And it's not just because I'm on a crappy phone, but
yeah, it's like sharing a timeline. So yeah, I would have maybe picked, even doing like a 1, 2, 3 in a row. You can use different apps to do that and like combine them all. Versus doing like the frame and all that stuff. And I would love to see a call to action. Kate, there's no call to action.
okay. Yeah, definitely. You have to have that. And I always like those posts. Can you scroll back up to that real quick? Instead of 1 big paragraph, I like 2 smaller paragraphs. So it looks like people are reading less. It's spaced out. It gives a little bit more white space so they know when to take a breath. And it's just not like they're reading all the way through it. And I personally like emojis. I started out not liking emojis. I started out being anti-emoji, and they work. They engage people and they make people laugh, and I think they separate the words on the posts pretty well. So yeah, I mean, you've got good content. I mean, you're talking about your life and how much you love your job. You're showing transformation pics. You're showing your real life, flubs with the waffles. Definitely change your cover photo. And how well is the posting, Raina? Is it spaced out pretty well?
Yeah, it's pretty consistent. I want to add though, if you would have had a call to action, look how many people might have been like,
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. I've never even come close to that.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So that just shows you, if you would have been like, I have a group starting looking for 5 people, I guarantee at least 5 of them would have said something.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and its posting's pretty consistent. I think she's posting probably at least, let me get out of the weekend. Like today was 8 hours, 6 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours ago, 1 hour ago. Yeah. Maybe too much. Maybe spread them out a little bit more, but yeah. Yeah. Anything else, Kate?
No, I think that's really it. I think the first thing I would do though is change your profile or your cover photo, like number one.
I agree.
Does it say Team Beachbody? Is that where she works, Rena? Or is she a health and fitness?
Yeah.
Yeah, change that.
I love it. Who's the next name, Sam?
It just says Jess.
Jess who?
You're wearing like a yellow shirt, it looks like, from here. Short hair.
Jess with short hair, who are you? You can type it if you want to. Maybe go on to the next person.
You small.
Yeah, her.
Okay. This one? I think that's what I heard her say.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants? Katie, you want to tackle her?
That's my coach.
Oh, I knew that. Duh. Sam, you want to? Who else has not done it very much?
Jen hasn't.
Yeah, Jen.
Jen.
A great cover photo. I like it right off the bat. And your profile picture is good. Okay, sorry, I was looking at her picture. Let's see. That's good. I can tell what you do. I like that. Is this the call to action?
Yep.
Awesome. Great. Good one. Like the picture 6 hours ago.
I like that you wore a Shakeology picture in your picture. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, this one's a good one. Can you click to see more? I just want to see what else she has on there. Okay. I like that. Very eye-catching. Looks good.
Now I want that recipe.
I know. I was like, what is this? Okay. Keep scrolling. And then 11 hours ago, little guy hanging out. Kind of what Addie said. If you scroll back up, I think turn that into like a moment of being able to, or I don't know if you stay at home with him, but you're with him. So turn it into something about being able to enjoy that time. That was this morning then?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. And this was last night. It's a good picture. Okay, Siblings Day. That's a good one. Laundry.
That's hilarious.
Uh-huh. So everything looks good so far. Hang on, was there a big gap between posts there? I saw the 9th, and then what was the?
Yeah. No.
Yesterday was the 10th.
Saturday.
Okay, yeah.
No, so she's posting at least like 3, 4, 5 times a day.
I think it looks really good. I like that pick play post you had there. I think you're doing a great job. Does anybody else have anything else to say?
You do workout pictures, see more of your fitness.
Yeah.
See you sweating.
Do you see anything go further down? Who's scrolling? Are you, Rena?
Yeah, I'm gonna click on.
Any workout ones? Okay.
Not really. Where's your workouts, girl? That's what I would add. Your fitness.
Yeah. Get some fitness ones in there. Even on your cover photo, because that was one thing when I first saw that I can't really see fitness, that you see a good transformation.
Okay.
She's like, okay, leave me alone. Okay, who's next?
Jessica Danner.
If there's somebody that like we haven't gotten to that you like specifically want us to look at your page and give you feedback, put it in the chat also so we can know to get you done really fast before we let everybody go. Jessica Danner. Look, she really quickly posted a workout video. I'll just do it. This for me is very hard to see You can't really see anything other than
My team's totally been like messaging behind the scenes.
Yeah, I would definitely change that cover photo. Wellness coach at Coach, that's perfect. Your profile picture is perfect. I love the workout video. I love the recipe, the food, anything nutrition-wise, anything you want to add value to people. So any recipes you can give or free workout tips you can give or videos showing a workout move that they can do at home, things like that are going to go a long way. Cutest pup I've ever seen. I love that. It's engaging. That's good. Cute pictures. Maybe just post one at a time. If I have a lot of posts, like, or a lot of pictures that I want to share, like maybe it was Easter and I took like 10 pictures that I wanted to share, I'd probably just add them to like an album on Facebook versus like uploading 10 random photos. Just me personally. Welcome your coach. So that was Saturday. Now my computer's slowing down. Yesterday. Okay. Yeah, make sure you just get your 5 posts in every single day. Other than that, at least good. I would definitely change that. So people are going to have a hard time. They're going to say, oh, that's just a big blast of Shakeology, and they're probably going to scroll right past you.
Okay.
Honestly, or I would. You know what I mean?
The first person in the chat is Marissa.
Is that?
I think that's my coach, Marissa Crossman.
Okay. Addie, you want to do this one? Or Katie?
I can do it.
Okay.
I think that the cover photo is good except for the giant Shakeology picture.
I just noticed that it's not public.
I can't see it.
Yeah, like April 4th is her most recent one.
You want to turn it on, Sam?
Yeah, I can do that. There's one tip for you, Marissa.
On there so long. We have 31 people on still. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that the cover photo is good except for the giant Shakeology part. I like your profile picture. We can see that it's you, and I don't mind a baby in there because it's obvious that the baby is not, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's a clear definition. So it's good. It's close. You look happy. I like that. Physical therapist, mom, fitness coach. That's good. Is there a call to action here an hour ago?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's asking them to think about something, but nothing that says like message me or email me or anything.
Because that's a perfect post for a call to action.
Mm-hmm.
I want to add something on that really fast just because I've had an issue come up a couple of times actually in the last week or so where we're saying, you know, what would you do with an extra $200 a week? And kind of the posts where we're like giving them income or like, you can make $500 extra a week or extra a month and things like that. Make sure you add the income disclaimer on the bottom of these posts because compliance will message you about them and say, hey, can you tell me what you mean by a coach can make $500 type thing? So make sure you add your income disclaimer on the bottom of that. Just going forward.
I mean, I took a second here to think, oh my gosh, what is that? So, I mean, there's that. I think that maybe like if we showed the wrapper or something first, that might have been a little bit more clear. I get it now. It just took me a second.
I didn't know what it was until I read the comment.
Yeah. So this one, I don't mind as much. I'm a big supporter of making quotes your own, even if it's just doing like what Kristen did and putting it on a white background from Rana. But this one I don't have a beef with because it doesn't have a website or some other place that you're promoting.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks, but yes, that's good. I like that one, but I would have put a call to action. Oh yeah, good. Join us for a coffee talk. Good. That's a good one. And I like this shirt says like a boss.
Yeah, that's cute. I will add, like,
Yeah, go ahead, Sam.
I was going to say, take it to the next step. So you said join us this morning for a coffee talk, but like, how do they join you? So like comment below or join this link or like something like the next step, like what should they do to join us? What were you going to say, Raina?
Exactly what you just said.
Oh, okay.
I didn't pay attention to the timing. How is all of that working out? 9:26 yesterday, 7:10 p.m. That's a pretty big gap. 9 in the morning to 7 at night.
Yeah.
14 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 1 hour ago. So, I mean, I always try to think, does the person work? Do they have a full-time job? But that's when those things like Hootsuite and Buffer come in. I know that there have been things said about how they don't get as much reach or whatever, but it's a lot better to start sloppy than to not start at all. So, use those things when you have to make sure that you get yourself out there, because like Kate said, it's going to take more than 2 to 3 posts a day to get you to diamond. You've got to get your message out there all day long.
I can't see the chat anymore, so I'm not sure who's next.
Ashley Rutan. She's my coach. Somebody else will have to do her. Be Katie. Routon. Yeah. And leaders,
Okay.
any of you, because I know a couple of you are on the East Coast, if you guys have to go, you totally can. Or anybody else that needs to go to bed for whatever reason, I can be on, and I know a couple other people can probably stay on, but it's totally up to you.
Okay. I mean, I can do this one. So I like your cover photo. I would just choose less photos, like choose 3 or 4 that like really highlight who you are. But I really like what you put here, like a quick snapshot of who you are. I like your intro. I like having lots of different things that explain who you are. Stay-at-home mom. I like that. Health and fitness coach. I love that you're giving a shout out, recognizing somebody else. That's awesome. If she is not a coach, then tell her, like, look at girlfriend, you have 21 likes on it, like you should be a coach. Or if it is a coach, awesome job. I love the view. I mean, I would kind of like relate that to coaching. Like, has coaching helped you move into this house, or have you the time to like de-stress and like not have as much on your mind? Something like that. Or have it be just of the sky, not with a truck in the way. Still got a lot of engagement though, so that's good. That's funny. I like that photo. So you recently updated that. Yeah, I mean, without getting too much in depth, I love videos like that. Great job. Yeah, really cool. I think this is good. I haven't been paying attention to the timing. I mean, I think I would also have more call to actions. Like, you're doing really well at this. Maybe like just a quick question, like, again, what do you have for breakfast? Or what workout are you doing here? Or would you be open to trying something new? But you have a lot of good content. I like what you have here. Good job. I don't know who's next.
Who's Andrea that's on the East Coast? Andrea, what's your last name?
Procunier.
Spell it.
Procunier.
There she is. Was your last post yesterday, or is your profile private?
I just took it off private earlier when we started. Katie should have a view. I just switched it so you guys could see it.
Let me see if she pulls up on my. No. Katie Shingler, do you have access to view her?
Yeah. I can't screen share though.
Oh, okay. You want to run through it even?
Yeah, sure. I can go ahead. Okay, so starting first with the cover photo and profile picture, I love the fact that you have that adorable picture of your boys. I would maybe use that as an opportunity to have just your face instead for your profile photo, and then take the picture of your boys and your family and move that to your cover photo in a way to just put more than only health and fitness, you know, in your cover photo and show more of your interests. Wellness coach at Beachbody, I would just nix Beachbody, just leave it at wellness coach. Last post was 2 hours ago, and it is some super delicious looking food, and it ends with saying, what are some of your favorite snacks? So that's totally perfect, engaging, like gets people interested in talking. Next post, 5 hours ago, and it is a big shout out to, it looks like 2 of her challengers. And so that's awesome now that, you know, recognition is one of the vital behaviors. Has a quote. I think that's fine for this kind of post personally. Next photo is her and her son, and talks about finishing up a class and then him helping her get some work done and how he wants to be a coach when he's bigger too. So I think that's super cute, showing that, you know, your kids know what you're doing and they're watching you and following your example. Next post was 14 hours ago, and it's a follow your passion, follow your dreams post, and it has a quote. This one, I mean, I really like having quotes put on photos. This quote is extremely large, and there's no way you could possibly put it on a photo. I think that it's fine like this. Instead, maybe you could have taken those words and just wrote them like in your post and done a picture of yourself. Otherwise, I don't think there's really a chance that you could have switched it. Post before that is, or I mean, the next post is sharing a article. It's a bunch of like realistic family photos, and it looks good. Post before that is picture with a 3-day refresh, and let's see. I would have, for this post, it's really good with describing what they can expect from the 3-day refresh, but I would have went ahead and you do mention at the top, like, we still have room if you would like to join us, and then go into talking about the 3-day refresh. I, at the bottom, would have given them a very specific call to action, like email me here, message me, you know, on Facebook, like, so they know exactly what they need to do after, you know, reading your post. Before that is working out with your husband. Super cool. It's a really good picture. For that is 2 pictures.
How often is she posting?
She's posting 5, just about 5, 4 or 5 a day.
Love it.
So real on track with that. Yeah, really, I don't honestly see anything that would be different. Because, I mean, there's tons of your face, there's your food, there's your workouts, there's your kids, the cute stuff they're doing, workouts with your husband, motivational quotes. And you have pictures. Some of your motivational quotes are actually thrown on pictures of yourself. So yeah, really, I don't have anything else I could say about it. It looks really good.
Love it. Tiffany Lowe messaged me 150 times saying me, 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 me. I don't know if she's still, she can't talk or text. Maybe the chat. We'll do Tiffany really fast. And then we've got Stephanie and Alyssa. Stephanie, Alyssa, Mindy. Nobody better critique that cover photo because I made it myself. Just saying. I made it for her.
It's really good.
Tiffany's my technologically challenged friend.
Tiffany, she made mine too.
I think I actually made you guys the same day. That's what's funny.
I mean, I think it's important to say why we like it, right? So it's showing her beautiful face here, a heart. It clearly religion is something that's important to her. So maybe that's like a good quote. So it's showing that. There are like her family's in the background, her transformation photos in the background. I can't quite see that, but like it's sharing her, but not in like with like lots of different frames and lots of different colors. It's like very clearly Tiffany Lowe with like her interests and lifestyle in the background as well. So that's kind of like and I love that it has like her email here. So if somebody is like super inspired just by that or wants to get in touch with her, like they know immediately where to reach her.
You go ahead and finish, Sam.
Okay, I was gonna say I can just go back. So, coach's wife. Yep, love the intro. Let's see what this is.
I want to be your friend just on that picture alone.
I know, I really like that. I'm surprised more people didn't like that. Love the healthy snacks. Snacks for me do awesome, especially late at night. That was 3 hours ago, 5 hours ago. Beautiful photo. I would just say, like, who else has allergies? You know, make it more of an engaging post with interaction. Love this, 6 steps. That I think, you know, you could even say share this or like tag a friend to inspire them. Kids, that's great. Excuses. I would add a call to action with this. I think that would be really inspiring and say like, who wants to jump out of bed with me and join my next group? Maybe not phrase it that way. I caught that as it was like coming out of my mouth. Cute photo. Yeah, I mean, I think overall it's really good. I'm just going to go to your photos in general and see.
That's probably the best
Yeah.
way to do it.
Yeah, I think you have a really good variety of you, nutrition. I don't see too much of your workouts, but family I definitely see. So yeah, maybe add some more fitness, like what you're doing to work out.
Usually shares quite a few. There's one. No.
There's one. Yeah, like what you are sharing, I love. Maybe just a little bit more of it sprinkled throughout. I like the stop post. Yeah, good job, I think.
Good job, Tiff. Okay, let's do Kylie Evans because she's about to have a kid fall asleep on the couch next to her.
Who wants to go?
Is Jen still awake?
I'm going to take that as a no.
Oh,
Got it. Okay, yeah, I got her. Okay. Ooh, I love the cover photo. Yeah, love that. Love your profile picture. Caitlin, you've been helping her, haven't you?
I don't know this woman. I have no idea who this girl is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Please.
Kylie.
All right. Love it so far. The intro is good. Great post. Great post. I'm not sure.
That's her doing Lady Gaga.
Oh, singing. Okay. All right.
She's pretty good. You should listen to it.
I will. I'll have to go back and listen to it. These posts are great so far. I wasn't watching timing, but it looks like you're posting a lot.
Yeah.
13 hours ago, yesterday. Sisters for the Siblings Day. Good post. Play a little game. Your posts are really engaging too.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot to read. I don't know. How do you guys feel about posts where where there's a lot to read? Like it was a really captivating picture, but then when you click see more, it's kind of like a scroll through. Like sometimes I get good interaction. Sometimes it's just, Rena, what do you feel about those?
Yeah, usually the more I write, the less engagement I get. But that's just me. I mean, I see some coaches who have like paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs.
I know.
Well, I like stop on their picture and I'm like, oh my God, what happened to them in their life? It's so cool. And then I'm like, oh shit, that's too much to read. And then I just scroll on and I don't even care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's typical. This is maybe just my personality. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's just if the post is speaking to you or not.
Yeah, probably so.
I was going to say, like, I get much fewer likes, but the likes and comments that I get are much more targeted. Like, those are the people that would actually want to join me.
That's
Yeah.
probably true.
I agree.
Yeah,
I think her page is great.
I agree.
I agree.
Look at you making love to your Shakeology shaker right there.
That's really neat.
Okay, next one, let's do Stephanie, S-T-E, yeah, D-Y-K-E. There. And then,
Do you want me to go again?
sure.
Okay. Cover photo is good. It's just kind of busy, I think, for me. Busy and lots of words on there. I like the transformation pictures. Kids are obviously important. You can tell you're into fitness, so it's good. I would just maybe not make it so busy looking. Like your profile picture, your intro just says self-employed. Maybe put something about being a health and fitness coach on there. Okay, can we scroll down? Okay, is that your little guy? Cute. Okay, that's a shake. Yeah, a shake. That's a good post. See, 14 hours ago, workout. Happy leg day. I would maybe do a call, not necessarily a call to action, or, well, actually, yeah, I'd just say, like, what did you do for workout today? 3-day refresh. It's just too many pictures. Too much at one time.
I've seen that picture floating around a lot.
Oh, that's okay. I thought that was something.
But I mean, it's not a good thing necessarily. I've just seen it, a lot of people showing. I think they're just showing like everything that was taken during the 3 days, though it can kind of be too much.
For me, it's overwhelming. Some people might like it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Okay, keep going. Siblings day, good. Nice workout. Video, good. Breakfast. You can't, okay, you're making that. Okay, keep going. Okay, obviously we have time for a photo. Good picture there, the Shakeology and strawberries. Daughter. I haven't really seen a call to action post yet.
Yeah.
That, and I also haven't seen your story. Like, I feel like I love the photos, but I would say a little bit more than just Breakfast of Champions. And like your workout, I think you just said leg day up here. Like, I would expand a little bit more about your story, what you're doing, why you love it, things like that.
Okay, next one. We good? Mindy, Addie, who's Mindy? What's her last name?
Donath, D-O-N-A-T-H.
We'll do Mindy and then Alyssa, and then I think we're done. I'll do it. Change your cover photo. I would probably change your profile picture also just to your face, because the Beachbody logo in the background, people are going to see that. Just like you would see an It Works logo in the background, I'd be like, decline. You know what I mean? So try to take anything Beachbody related off of your profile picture, including your intro. I'm sorry about that. What's the rest of it? Is it just food? And that's maybe the issue. It's hard to tell what this is and not a very good picture there. So maybe just, I don't know, get more specific on that, or maybe just do one post or one picture. Good job on that one. I like that one. Love it. Maybe add more call to actions. I love that one. How do you start the day? That's perfect. Love it. That's so shared to you. I love these posts. I love the meal planning. I love the nutrition. I love the fitness. I love the call to actions and the engaging posts. I want to see more, are you ready to start your own journey? Email me here, or drop your email below, or, posts like that where you're actually giving them something to do. But everything else is great, I think. Anybody else have feedback?
Nope, I think it's good.
Yeah. Alyssa, what's your last name? You can't tell who it is. I don't have a picture. All I can see is the name. Alyssa who? Key. She's mine. Somebody else do her.
I'll do
Sorry.
it.
Okay.
Key?
Yeah.
Okay. When your husband tells you to be nice. No. I love the profile picture. And I like the cover photo. I like that it's 3 pictures. I like that it kind of explains your life and what's important to you. And I think the bubbly, fun background is cool. I like it. Can you scroll down so we see, does it say what she does anywhere?
No, I don't see an intro or anything.
All right, I would put an intro just because I think that it does educate people about you and it kind of grabs their engagement. And yeah, I would add that. What am I looking at? A stroller of a baby?
Baby, sunshine, walking, water. This is my kind of afternoon.
And then call to action. Do you want this, I don't know, something about like, does this life, there's more to this life than being in an office or, something like that, just to explain how you're able to enjoy those things on a Monday afternoon. Workout pic.
Sweaty selfie.
I like the food pic. Do you give a recipe there or ask people to post? Is that what you did?
She does have a call to action.
Perfect. Another baby.
She did.
I like the prep. I like the prep. That's good. People get really upset that they have to meal prep, and so when they actually see how you do it, I think that takes a lot of the scaredness away. All right, 22-minute hardcore post. Is that what this is?
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't really like the collages. When I first started, I definitely used the collages because I felt like everybody needed to see every single move that I was doing. I get a lot of engagement on my videos for my workouts and or just a single picture. So that would be and if you're going to use a border, I wouldn't color it. But that's just my opinion and my taste. So.
And one tip I'll chime in here for everyone, if you ever have a paragraph like this, especially on your phone, people won't necessarily read that. So Kate mentioned earlier, but split it up with emojis, or I think Bonnie Engel once said only have 2 to 3 sentences per paragraph and then make it a new paragraph.
Yep. Totally agree with that. I like that. It's cute. What's it say?
Comfy clothes and hair in a ponytail within minutes of getting home. My only priority is rolling on the floor and giggling with little Cody. My heart is full.
Cool.
His face. Oh my gosh.
So cute.
I like that. That looks yummy. I'd eat it right now. Again, with your colored borders, not a fan. But can you push play on it, Sam, and let's see what it does? I like the song. I like it. Again, maybe break up the paragraph. And how long is it, Sam?
18 seconds.
26.
26.
Perfect.
I was like, you were halfway through it.
Yeah.
I like that you do a lot of food. I'm recognizing that maybe a lot of it's with vegetables, but it's all colorful and it's I like your pictures. Like it doesn't look, it's close up, but you can tell what it is still. So I think you're doing that really well.
I would have say something about what this is, which would make me click it to hear what you're saying.
Yeah, definitely. Cute. I like the Flex It Friday or whatever in your Luxe gear. That's cool. Yeah, I would on your picture and your video section where you write, your typed stuff, I would add more emojis. I like that you do use capital letters to kind of invoke the sincerity of which of the topic that you're discussing. But like Sam and I said earlier, break that up with the emojis and with new paragraphs, so people are more likely to kind of keep reading. They'll get lost in those single paragraphs pretty easily. At least I know I do. But no, you work out, you post food pics, you post your family, you post, like I can tell what you're all about. Good job.
Okay. We're losing people like flies. Candy and Keisha, and then I'm cutting it off. Candy, Keisha Washington. Keysha. Washington. Sam, your screen shares off too.
Sorry about that. Don't know how that happened. Keisha's my coach though, so somebody else can review her.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Keisha, I would do something with your cover photo, make it show more about you. In your intro, take the Beachbody coach out, but fitness enthusiast in the making, I like that a lot. I think that's cute. Yeah, good job recognizing. That's a big deal. I like that. Let's do the scroll. Our next challenge group awaits. 23 hours ago. What was the time space? So one post today? That's all we had today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it was 5 hours ago. Okay, so we need to step that up a little bit. Throw back for Sydney. That's cute. Share to her. April 8th.
7th.
Wait, sorry guys. Hold on a sec.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I was like,
Pick number one. Make it public. Sorry.
No, it's not even that. I think when I came here, it was showing the post that I haven't seen. Because I was like, you post so often. How is this not? Yeah.
I'm like, one post a day. What?
Yeah. Sorry. So this is like
what do you change to make it look different?
Yeah.
So I just clicked on timeline and it refreshed all of her posts instead of just the ones I haven't seen.
She's just like, stop! No,
Okay, so here you go. This is also from today.
All right. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. And it's recognition again, too, with a call to action. Good job. Okay, we saw that one. That's a good sibling. Stop scrolling, please read. Okay. Message me. I like your words are good, but again, we're back to the collage with the frame. And this one on the bottom corner is really busy. Like I can't read those words and it's on my computer in regular size. So that's something that I would think about. Yeah. You could split that up and put that in your next call to action post.
That itself looks like a post. What can 21 days do for you with a selfie and then listing it all out or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would put a picture with that, but I'm a put a picture with my post kind of girl. I think, if I'm scrolling, I'm going to stop on a picture and not on words. Words are boring sometimes.
I do like your emojis though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nails. That's something that would catch my eyes.
#slay.
And eating better, taking vitamins, and taking care of myself. I mean, if it were me, I'd throw Shakeology in there.
Hell yeah.
Even just #Shakeology or something.
Yeah.
Superfoods.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think.
Where's our workout post?
Yeah. Post-workout brunch. That looks good. There we go.
Yeah.
When you're selfieing, it's in front of your face. Lower that dude down a little bit.
And it's also 4 separate photos, at least for me. Raina, you get good traction if you post more than one, but like for me, if I post more than one and it's not a collage, then it doesn't do as well as if I just did like one.
Yeah, I usually do 2 max.
Okay.
Sometimes, and that's only on my personal page too. I don't do it like on Instagram or my life page or anything like that. But yeah, sometimes I'll do 2 if they're side by side, but not a lot.
I mean, you got 50 likes, so that's still good, but just a tip.
What's that of?
Her armpit. I would have put my face in there.
Her arm.
And the dog. He's super cute.
Yum.
Okay, let's do one more.
Okay.
Amy asked, where do you find emojis on Facebook? You don't do it from Facebook. It's like if you were posting from your phone, uploading the emojis in the text from your
Or if you're actually on your computer, I use it's actually getemoji.com.
Yeah, and you can like copy and paste them in, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I do.
I don't ever do that. I'm like, that's too much for me. Okay,
It is a lot.
Yeah. Last one is Candy Kring, Kring.
Candy?
Yeah, Candy Kring. Yeah, right there.
Devin, you want it?
Who's her upline?
She's 9.
Okay. I don't even
We
see.
have a mutual friend. Okay, I mean, so I'll just go ahead for this one. Too much in your cover photo, choose a few of those. But I do like how you did the cutout here. I think cutouts are always, people are impressed by those. Change the beach body to fitness coach. I don't know what to say about this, but I don't love it. I feel like I just feel like it might be too much. Like maybe share your own grocery list or something. I don't know. Someone else can chime in. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't belong. It belongs when somebody signs up with you. Like that's what I would send them to say. Here you go. Let's start planning.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a resource. That's a tool.
We're in a challenge group.
Yeah. Exactly.
So 7 hours ago, I like this post. I'm not quite sure what that is though. Oh, it's jeans. Okay.
The tag on the jeans.
The tag on the jeans. Okay. Yeah, I like that post. That's a good one.
Maybe call to action on it. Because you're talking about your boss and your success. Maybe inviting other people.
Definitely.
And I'd show your butt in those jeans.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would. Like.
Yeah, get more interaction.
Exactly.
National Siblings Day. I will say post a little bit more often. It looks like you did 2 today, about 7 hours apart. 2 yesterday. I mean, even getting in 3 different times a day. I like that. Shout out to your hubby. Love this. That photo alone would make me want to read what you're saying. Anyone else feel my troubles? That's a good one. This is cute. If you got this from somewhere, I like it, or just, share one of those. But that's cute. Cute dogs and sneakers. So I'd say definitely post more often. And maybe a little bit more about healthy meals. I didn't see any when I was just scrolling. I like the fitness. Shakeology, I don't really try and share the bag in it unless it's like in the background, strategically placed to be in the photo, but not make it up front and center. But I would share more of your healthy meals. And like, I do like this idea of your grocery list, but I think people would find it of so much more value if they saw your specific grocery list. Like I actually was just doing, I have this like all, I don't know if you can see me, but I have like an all out of, and I just write down what I'm all out of and share that. Something like that would be a little bit more engaging. But I like it. I like that you're not afraid to do selfies, and love this love your body post. I love all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, I think that's everybody. Hopefully we got everybody that wanted to be critiqued, and if you didn't get critiqued, hopefully it helped you anyway. One thing I want you guys to do is to take time, whether it's tonight or probably tomorrow, since it's like bedtime for a lot of you, and go to our individual pages, so mine, Sam's, Addie's, Katie's, and Kate's, and Jen's, and look at what we post. You're not going to see pictures with bright hot pink frames on them. You're not going to see pictures of us holding like double fisting Shakeology bags, or, you know, workouts floated everywhere. And you know what I mean? It's a good mixture of quality pictures that are attracting people, that are attractive, like they stop people in their newsfeed. Angles, fun angles. I mean, really watch that Selfie 101 video. I think it's all about, you know, during your day, I'm always like looking, I'm like, oh, that looks cute where that is. You know, I'm going to take a picture of it, and it's in good lighting, and, you know, just different things like that that make a good page. Just be very conscious of what you're posting and how it looks and things like that. I don't know if that's like stupid to say, but it's super important to make sure your profile is attractive, especially if you're on Instagram. You can't just have a bunch of the same selfies on Instagram. You can't have a bunch of, you know, pictures that are hard to see or hard to read, or people don't even really know what they are. They need to be clear and bright and good lighting and things like that. So I hope this helps. Does anybody have any questions before we let you go about anything? So glad some of you have stuck around. This is a lot. It's like record long call, I think, for sure. Nobody? Everybody's good? Leaders, you guys good?
Yeah.
Tomorrow we have Jen. Tomorrow Jen's talking about our Tough Love Tuesday. So all of you get ready for Jen to yell at you and be real and open and things like that. And this recording is going to take like 4 hours to upload, I'm sure. So I will share this recording to the actual event page as soon as it gets done. And let me know if you guys have any questions or anything you want to add or talk about. All right?
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Everybody have a good night. Go to bed.
Night.
Bye, guys.